Most men believe attraction is built by saying the right thing, by choosing the perfect words, by doing more. They are wrong. Women are not drawn to sentences. They are drawn to the state of the man speaking. This video will not teach you clever lines. It will show you why calm presence, emotional control, and inner stillness create deeper attraction than words ever could. 1. True listening is quiet authority. Psychologically, deep listening signals emotional regulation. People instinctively feel safer around those who are not reactive. When you listen without interrupting, without rushing to respond, without steering the conversation back to yourself, her body relaxes. Her voice slows. Her thoughts deepen. She begins to reveal more than she planned. In real life, therapists and counselors see this constantly. People open up fastest to those who do not try to fix them. The common mistake men make is trying to add value too quickly. They talk too much. They explain too much. They compete for attention. But silence, when held with confidence, becomes grounding. It becomes leadership. Most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply. Stephen R. Covey. Stoic action. Breathe slowly. Let her finish completely. Respond from clarity, not impulse. 2. Respect reaches deeper than appearance. Attraction begins with attention. Connection begins with respect. Psychologically, being recognized for competence and values activates identity-level bonding. It goes far deeper than surface validation. When you acknowledge her intelligence, her discipline, her principles, you speak to the part of her that required effort to build. In real life, confident women hear compliments about their looks constantly. What they rarely hear is that someone truly sees who they are. Men often overuse appearance-based compliments because they are easy. Easy words fade fast. Respect stays. Confidence is silent. Insecurities are loud, commonly cited in leadership psychology. Stoic action. Observe carefully. Name one earned quality. Say it once, then stop. 3. Controlled desire creates natural pull. Desire itself is not weakness. Lack of control is. Behavioral psychology shows that emotional restraint increases perceived value. It communicates independence. When you express interest calmly, without urgency or pressure, you signal that your emotional state does not depend on her response. In real dating dynamics, men who rush emotional disclosure often trigger withdrawal. Not because they are honest, but because they remove space too quickly. Controlled desire respects autonomy. And autonomy fuels attraction. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior, often attributed to Aristotle. Stoic action. State your interest plainly. Do not justify it. Let silence carry the weight. 4. Shared laughter builds emotional memory. People don't remember conversations. They remember how they felt around you. Neuroscience shows that shared laughter releases dopamine and oxytocin, chemicals tied to bonding and trust. But laughter must be natural. Not performed. Not used to seek approval. Men often try to be funny to gain acceptance. That shifts power away from them. Comfort with yourself creates comfort in others. Life is not as serious as the mind makes it out to be. Eckhart Tolle. Stoic action. Laugh when it's real. Never perform. Let the moment unfold. 5. Reliability is silent attraction. Words create impressions. Consistency creates security. Psychologically, predictability reduces anxiety. And anxiety blocks attraction. In real life, people remember who showed up. On time. Repeatedly. Without excuses. Men often promise intensity instead of consistency. They confuse emotion with reliability. Trust is built quietly, over time. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. Warren Buffett. Stoic action. Promise less. Deliver consistently. Let patterns speak. 6. Shared experiences create emotional gravity. Shared experiences bond people more deeply than words. The brain stores emotional memory as connection. When you reference a real moment you shared, You reactivate that bond. When you suggest a simple future experience, you create direction without pressure. Men often jump too far ahead. Big plans too early feel unstable. Grounded moments build trust. Life is only meaningful when it is shared. Viktor Frankl. Stoic action. Recall something real. Suggest something simple. Stay present. 7. Understanding how she feels valued. People receive care differently. Some through words. Some through time. Some through actions. Psychologically, being understood in one's own emotional language creates deep closeness. Men often give affection the way they want to receive it. That creates misalignment. Precision creates intimacy. Effort alone does not. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening. Doug Larson. Stoic action. Observe her responses. Adjust quietly. No explanations needed. Stillness speaks louder than effort. If you found this video useful, subscribe to Silent Stoic, so each day you become stronger and more composed.